thanks to you and the team for joining us up here on stage and bringing along those terrific titles. I'm sure everyone is looking forward to getting their hands on both.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us, and have a great E3, everyone. Thank you.
What Martin and Mr. Miyamoto have shown so far is just the start of what's in store for Wii U owners. Let's take a look at more of what's on the way. Adventures featuring Batman and Mario may be eternal, but new forms of gaming emerge all the time. In this current generation of home systems, the music and fitness genres came into their own. Wii U will make both of these even better. 5 years ago, I stepped up on stage here at E3 and stepped onto something that looked a lot like a plastic bathroom scale. And even though I was focused on beating Mr. Miyamoto, I heard some of you laughing. Don't try to deny it. I heard you. Yes, my body was ready. And what was just one small step for me was one giant step for expanding the universe of video games. Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus with the Balance Board led millions of people into video games for the first time. To date, more than 43 million copies of Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus have been sold around the world. The Wii Balance Board introduced a sophisticated way to measure body control. And now, Wii Fit U adds another valuable peripheral. This week at E3, we're focusing on the new activities inside Wii Fit U. But it will also deliver new actions that will leave you happier, livelier, and quite frankly, sweatier. Here's a first look at Wii Fit U.
Pretty good workout, huh?
Seriously, my quads gotta run for their money.
Think you're ready for another round?
Bring it on, what's next?
Yes.
It's not bad.
Hold that.
What are you doing?
I'm uploading my run from this morning. Just need a few more rounds.
New events. New events, new exercise routines, and that new Fit meter and off-TV play, they all make the Wii Fit phenomenon original all over again. Over the past several years, game designers mined a rich new bed of content based on music and the universal appeal of performing music. Showing off your dance moves, shouting into a microphone, it proved that almost everyone wants to be a rock star. But in most cases, there was a clear dividing line between being on stage and just looking on. One person acting and everyone else watching. Wii U owners will find a different approach with Sing. It's the performance game where everyone plays.
When we set out to make Sing, we wanted to set out making something really interesting and really new for that new console. And having that additional screen meant we could do something quite fun. And it would kind of change that social dynamic in the living room. Sing is definitely a game you're going to want in your collection. You're going to want to play this with your friends and your family, and it's definitely going to help create a bit of a party vibe.
We told you that today's presentation was all about Wii U games. But we don't intend to entirely ignore the millions of Nintendo 3DS fans. So with 3DS news, please welcome NOA's Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing, Scott Moffitt. So Scott, we've carved out a few moments for you to do your 3DS thing here on stage. Have at it.
Well, thanks a lot, Reggie. A couple of minutes? Where's the love? Let's face it, you and I know a couple of minutes isn't nearly enough to say all the things I need to say about Nintendo 3DS. So it's a good thing I have my own show just for 3DS fans, and it's already set. Live tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific, a full hour devoted just to new Nintendo 3DS games. First party and third party. It'll be webcast live at e3.nintendo.com, as well as on our Facebook fan pages. And you're all invited, of course, to follow the action online. But that doesn't mean we can't have a little fun here. So we'll start with 3 Nintendo first-party titles. And I'll begin with one that was announced recently, an entirely new 2D Super Mario for 3DS. It's clearly different from the new Wii U Mario game that Reggie talked about earlier. What you can't help but notice is that this Mario is all about the gold. Even Mario himself. Gold coins are everywhere, every time you turn around. And you'll even be able to generate more of them just by what you do within the game. In a year like this, when everyone will be going for the gold, it's going to be hard to beat Mario. So I won't try to explain all the depth to this great game here today. But I will during our 3DS event tomorrow. So I hope you'll all tune in then. But I do want to announce that New Super Mario Bros. 2 will be available here in the US on August 19th. Now, Mario has always been one of the most beloved and recognized characters in video games. But about a decade ago, players began to see him in a slightly different way. The reason was the arrival of Paper Mario, a game that added a role-playing element to the action, and a Mario who seemed like he was built with nothing more than a paintbrush and a pair of scissors. Now, Paper Mario himself is evolving, not only due to 3D, but also because of a simple but strategic new element: stickers. The game environments still seem like shoebox dioramas, but this all-new Paper Mario world is plastered with innocent-looking stickers. But they're not just for display. You'll collect them by pulling them off the scenery, and they become your battle commands. Choose a shoe sticker to stomp on an enemy, or a hammer sticker to whack away. They can also help reveal new ways to escape danger in the game, or to find secret places, as well as hidden items. This Paper Mario retains all the fun of the originals, but with even more game depth. So Paper Mario Sticker Star arrives both physically and digitally this holiday season. So we've been talking a lot about Mario. In fact, it's enough to make a little brother not named Mario feel just a little bit left out. And I think you know who I'm talking about. What Nintendo 3DS doesn't have enough of yet, and what it's about to get a healthy dose of, is Luigi. Yes, the little brother is back, and he's more spooked than ever. And why not? First of all, he now needs to travel through multiple mansions, each with its own mission-based challenges. The going will be tougher due to new puzzles and an even heavier emphasis on ghost-catching action. And of course, just Luigi's luck, there are even new kinds of ghosts. And you won't be able to beat them unless you devise just the right capture strategies. Now, this whole adventure becomes even eerier in 3D. So all the ghost hunting action begins at launch this holiday season. So that's a very quick look at 3 Nintendo titles. We'll be talking about more live online tomorrow. And we will also be giving several third-party titles the spotlight they deserve. So be sure to join us at e3.nintendo.com. And because somebody decided I could only have a little bit of time here with you today, I can't even start to detail the tremendous slate of third-party games also coming to Nintendo 3DS. But I can promise you this: tune in tomorrow, and there's a lot more to see and hear. So before I turn it back over to Reggie, let's just take a quick peek at some of the third-party lineup.